Oh, did you think that there was only one of these? Well, I'm very happy to tell you that there is actually several more of these. But I actually have the second Rough Stuff sketchbook, and that's going to be what we're going to be looking at today on my art book spotlight. So please join me as we jump right into this magnificent art. Alrighty, so what we have here is both of the J. Scott Campbell Rough Stuff volumes that I have. We already covered the first one, so we're going to put that to the side in a little bit. But we also have the second one. Now, first one opened horizontally. This one opens vertically, which means that actually seeing all of this stuff on the camera is going to be a little bit of a pain. So, bear with me as we take a look at this one. It is all still fantastic art, so definitely has that going for it. It's just a little bit more difficult to view on a consistent basis. So, we have the regular opening. Then we have... Okay, this is going to take a little bit getting used to. I'm going to assume that these are Zenoscope characters. Most likely, because I think this girl seems familiar. But as with the previous one, we have the little thumbnail sketch down at the bottom and then a more completed piece up top. So definitely love how that looks. We have a Tinkerbell piece where it's covering both the top and bottom page. And then it almost seems like this is just a little bit more of a detailed sketch of a full piece done where I guess it's Captain Hook looking at her, and whenever he has her in like that a lantern in the movie. So we have that, as well as other little mini sketches down at the bottom, if you can see those. Then we have Cinderella. I think in this one there are fewer pieces because they take up so much space. But yeah, we have this one. I think this is also similar to the infamous Mary Jane piece where she's sitting on the couch and outside the window Spider-Man's flying away. Or swinging away, I guess. Whichever one you want to call it. This one Sleeping Beauty, or is it The Princess and the Pea? Honestly, can't tell. But looks awesome. And this looks like something out of maybe like Warcraft or something. I don't know who this guy is down at the bottom, but he looks cool. He has almost like Wolverine type claws. I have no idea who he is. Baroness, always sexy. Presumably she's fighting Scarlet down on the bottom in these thumbnail sketches up here. She's holding Destro's mask, so makes you wonder where her allegiances lie in this piece. Then we've got some Vampirella and Lara Croft. Oh, we also got the chick from Tron down the bottom. Can you see that? There we go. Now we can see it a little bit better. Okay. Then we got Batman fighting Joker. Some other thumbnail sketches. And also his interpretation of Heath Ledger's Joker down here. I feel like this one's going to go much quicker than the previous piece, or previous art book that we looked at, because most of the sketches take up 2 pages rather than just 1 page. But here we have Gwen Stacy. This might have been used on a comic cover at some point. Honestly, cannot be sure. Then we have a sketch down here where it's sort of like a little bit less clothing on there. And like the text on there is actually quite humorous. It's like, oh, come on to bed. We got another Mary Jane piece as well with some Black Cat being caught in Spider-Man's web up in the top corner here. Just got to make sure you guys can see that. I should try my hand at drawing Black Cat at some point. Would you guys like that? Let me know down in the comments. Ooh. These would actually be very good t-shirt designs if Campbell ever actually wanted to do those. This one's like Breaking Hearts, Love Machine. But like if he made those into like individual logos, then I bet that he could sell probably a crap ton of t-shirts with those, because those are actually, I'd wear both of those. Actually even be good tattoo designs. And there's another Black Cat piece. Very sexy. And as usual, we have the thumbnail sketches down here. This one's actually an all-black one. All-black thumbnail sketch. So that's not something that you usually see in these. You got a chick dancing around with the boa constrictor. Almost something like what you would see in like From Dusk Till Dawn with Salma Hayek. I have this one on the bottom. I have no idea who these characters are. So please enlighten me, because I have no idea. No idea at all. This one almost looks like a Stan Lee tribute with all of the characters that he created in the Marvel Universe up here. You got the thumbnail sketches down here. R.I.P. Stan Lee. Woohoo! Then you got Stewardess, showing some ample cleavage right there. Maybe a Catwoman sketch in the background. This looks like a Danger Girl sketch. Maybe Red Sonja. This one I know is Witchblade. And the other ones I have no idea. But that I like. Tight-fitting outfit, short skirt. Definitely gets a thumbs up from me. There's obviously an aged-up Alice in Wonderland, with the various thumbnail sketches that lead up to it. And Maleficent. Arguably looking better than the Angelina Jolie version. Especially since this one looks like she has like a dragon tattooed on her back whenever she takes off that long cloak. I don't know who this character is. This one may be a Deja... Yep, this one's Deja Thoris, because it says so in the sketch. I actually have some of those comics. I should take a look at those. And there's Wizard of Oz. That... I wonder if he did a comic with that. With those designs, or if it was just like what is it? If it was like an alternate cover for it. Honestly, not sure. I'll have to take a look into that. And there's Snow White and the Huntsman. I like how there's like all of this extra detail in the in the woods, so it draws all the attention back to the huntsman and then right back to Snow White. Oh, so it's a sideways one for this. Now you guys can actually see everything. So you have presumably a mermaid. I think so, because that you can't really see the end of the tail, so I'm going to presume that's a mermaid. And then we have Cinderella, because she's losing her shoe. And I think didn't he do? There was a statue at one point that of his version of Cinderella. I think he did that. There's Danger Girl, one of his creations that he put out. Was that through Image? I want to say that was through Image. There's the other version, another one of the scenes where Cinderella is getting out of the ball and she's losing all of her transformed parts, let's just say. This just makes it a bit more sexy. And that's the end. So, that is definitely a good way to end it. But yeah, that is a bit more of a different way of seeing sketches, because it is over 2 different pages. It is a little bit more cumbersome because you need more space to see the whole thing on the screen. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So I hope you guys did enjoy that. And much like with the first book, this is definitely worth checking out if you get a chance to. I believe there's a volume 3 and a volume 4. You may be able to get all of them as a bundle. But yeah, definitely check those out. If you get a chance to get them at a reasonable price, definitely snatch them up if you're a fan of J. Scott Campbell. Well, that is all that I have for you guys today. Please make sure to like the video, comment what your thoughts are, and also to subscribe to the channel so that you'll be able to see more content just like this. Thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.